What's up? Welcome to Scrub Club Games.
You are journeying to talk to Professor Winthrop. Double quested up, though. We are double questing.
You recovered the key? Oh my, this is a red letter day indeed. We must hurry. Now we can get inside the map room and find where the Order of the Fang is hiding. I have to gather some notes and then I'll meet you inside the map room. See you there.
So, you think you are worthy to enter the throne room of fire? Beware, it is a dungeon. Only 4 at a time can be in a dungeon, so bring your best warriors. And when everyone leaves, the level will reset in a short amount of time. You can replay this dungeon, allowing you to gain additional unique loot, but only if you survive.
Alright, don't you worry about me, but before we go do that, we've got a date with Zane in the library. So let's go talk to that guy. Oh, we can start.
You say you want me to hang on to these flame gems so that the Nerini will not be able to use them against us? Of course I will. In fact, I'll have them sent back to Marleybone, just to make sure they stay safe.
Alright, well, heck yeah, we appreciate that, my guy. Alright, let's go talk to Zane.
You brought me these scrolls because one of the Marleybonians thought they may be dangerous if they were left down there?
Zane takes a look at the scrolls you hand to him.
The scrolls of Nerini. I see why they would not want these to remain in the pyramid. I will hold on to these for you and make sure they remain safe.
Alright, nice. So that is done. I believe that is that quest line. Alright, I think all the quest lines are done. We only have 4 quests on, so that sounds about right. Time to go take on the Throne Room of Fire. We've got plenty of people just roaming around, so maybe we can sneak in a couple of them. Maybe get Nathaniel back, and just he continues on with this. That'd be kind of cool, right? It's a dungeon. I don't know how long this dungeon is. I'm sure it'll pop up and let us know. Alright, 300 meters away. Can we just teleport to a quarries and it'd be helpful? 260. Okay, we saved 40 meters, I guess. I mean, not awful, not great by any stretch of the imagination, but better than nothing. I think it's going to have us cut across. I hope it doesn't have us cut across. It doesn't. We got Nikolai.
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all of the progress you...
Alright, we're not going to read all that. We're not even going to listen to all that. It just says that if we leave the dungeon, we lose all of our progress. And that is the short version of that, just so that we can continue. We do get Nikolai. So we got 2 guys taking on this dungeon. We got 2 guys taking on this dungeon. 2 guys taking on this dungeon. And we're going to talk to Professor Winthrop.
There you are. I've got my notes now. Let's get to work tracking down the Order of the Fang, shall we? We'll most likely need the use of a serpent's staff, so I'll trust you to procure one for us. According to my notes, the Order of the Fang used magic to hide their location. Only by using a powerful artifact in this map room can we undo their spell. There! That slot must be where the serpent staff would go. And I remember Prince Manu Nerini swung it at my head when the Tuts attacked. I'd rather not have a repeat of that. Could you go down the hall and battle Prince Manu Nerini for the serpent staff? We must set things right.
Yeah, no problem. I think our teammate quickly pressed A through all that, and he dipped out. He was like, I'm out of here. So we have to sprint to get to our teammate, who's probably in the middle of a battle. Look at those Croco mummies. We're gonna try and help out the best we can when we get there. We've got shields, we've got blades. What more could you ask for? Alright, we got a book of secrets.
None shall pass through the door unless all the braziers burn with red flames.
Alright. Brazier's got to be red. There is that one. And they all are red. We're going to hop in. Let's see what this guy has to say, if anything. He's got nothing. Okay, we're going to just jump in. I don't know if our teammate's with us. Nikolai. Nikolai, if you want to jump in here and help out, that'd be great. I don't know why you're running away. Oh, Nikolai, over here. Hey, buddy. We're going to go... I mean, there's really no point in waiting to attack either of these guys. So we're going to go and attack the prince already. The boost might be a decent play, but with the power pip, and of course, we get the minus 25 right off the bat. Disgusting. That was gross. 195 immediately to him. He should have like 350 left if my math is correct. 355. We got another power pip. We are going to boost up. Hopefully, you know, if the trend continues, we get another power pip and we just sandstorm. Yeah. So since we didn't get one from our school, what Nikolai just threw on there was a convert spell. And so his, I think he's a myth. It looks like a storm. He's wearing purple. But it converts whatever school it is. So if you're a storm school and you attack him, it converts your storm spell into a myth spell. And vice versa. So he's actually a myth wizard, it looks like. So it would convert his myth spell into a storm spell. Just a little nugget of knowledge for you. We got some... It's freaking bats. 255 for the damage. We're throwing on the tower shield. I turned too late. But it is on. Alright, we're summoning a minion. Minion's not bad. A living puppet. Teammate got a power pip. We're going to go ahead, sandstorm, and see what we can get done. The puppet is attacking the mummy. The Krakow mummy. Death spell inbound. We do have the minus 50. So it only does 122 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Most of the teammate really hasn't done anything. Most of the damage and everything has been us. So teammate is going to pixie himself for no reason. I think he was at full health. So I don't know if teammate knows how to play the game or not. But alright, lightning snake zapping away. Takes out the minion. Has done more than our actual teammate, FYI. Yeah, we're throwing teammate under the bus. Throwing him all the way on the bus. We took him. He was on a ledge. We threw him down onto the bus. But we are going to hit with our 100% spell. Alright, Firecat coming at us live. 110 damage. Ew. Alright, and that is it for him. We got some cool stuff. We got a Manu's vest, we got a pink dandelion, and some spider silk. It doesn't look like there's any chests around here. It'd be hilarious. I can't change these braziers, sorry. But if I could, I just change them so that way teammates locked in there forever. You're in jail, buddy. You've been naughty. But that would be pretty funny. Not gonna do it. Not even gonna attempt to do it. Poor sportsmanship. That wouldn't be funny. That definitely would not be funny. It would be funny. But going back to Professor Winthrop, speeding our way there. Collecting red health pips along the way. Wisps. Pips, whiffs. Whichever one is the correct term. I think it's wisps.
Good work. Now now to use the staff. We'll soon figure out the Order's secret location. It's no use. The staff isn't working. What could I have done wrong?
Professor Winthrop stares at his notes in frustration, then looks up suddenly with a bright gleam in his eye.
That's it! In ancient times, the Eye of Croc was placed here in this room, but Crocken Common recently took it in a show of power. You must go further into Crocken Common's lair, defeat him, and take back the Eye of Croc. Then we can find the Order of the Fang at last.
Alright. We're gonna go defeat Crocken Common and collect the Eye of Croc. There is Teammate. Teammate is running as fast as his little legs can carry him. We're gaining on him. We're getting there. So fun fact about wisps in, what is it, Norse mythology. It's Nordic, I think maybe not Norse. But the flame, or the will-o-wisps they note, is actually caused by methane gas being released into the atmosphere. And so that's why in Nordic culture and lore, if you were to follow the wisps, you would not come back. It is presumed that you would fall into the bog or just die from the methane gas. So a little nugget of knowledge for you. Something, you know, I know some things. But yeah, so we're going to read this book, Pedestal.
If the sun shine, the way will be clear. But not if there is any moon shining.
Alright, so no moonshines. We need the sun to shine. We got one done. We're going to throw on the other one. Teammate, help us out with that. Didn't help us out in the battle, but he can help us out with that. Gonna go grab this stone block. We got 2 stone blocks. Gonna grab this wooden chest. Anything above 12 is great. And it's 10. Boo. We dislike that very heavily. We're gonna collect this ore. We did collect 1 ore. Wow. We are on top of the world. Yeah, so dropping some knowledge on you while you're watching a Wizard 101 playthrough. Super interesting fun fact.
You will test your might against me, and you will fail. Why even try, weakling?
Alright, we're gonna wait for Teammate. Wherever he freaking went. Did he get caught in a battle? Brother! We're fighting the boss! Why are you fighting these little peons, brother? And he casts his minion. Oh no. 450 health! I'm keeping the Pixie. I gotta keep the Pixie. We're just gonna boost up. Teammate. We're gonna tell him. Okay, how do I? LB. LB, we're just gonna tell him, you're welcome. You think I wanted to fight the boss by myself? I could. But I want you to live through that experience too, buddy. Who are you attacking? How do you have this many pips already? Alright, he's going for that. We're gonna wait for the storm. Or not the storm, the sandstorm next turn. Oh my. Brother's gonna be looking for some health pips after this. Alright. Oh no, not a Pixie. What is that, like 30 damage? Obviously, that was dramatic. It's 85. Not too crazy, considering 1 wisp gives us 300 health. Alright, minus 25. Converted to Storm for some reason. Maybe he just wants to waste a turn. I don't know. But they are all death. And now we got 3 mummies in here. You're not my mummies. But 80 damage. What does he have for health? Let's find out. 172. Sandstorm should do 300 and some ish. If we could just get this living puppet not to attack that guy. And they hit me with a minus 25%. For those of you at home who do math, because I put on my first balance blade that's plus 25%, And then because the minus 25 came in after that, the minus 25 actually makes my attack almost lower. It does make it lower. Because you have 1 times, like 1.25 or 25. If you increase it by 25%, that's 25. So you have 1.25 and then you minus 25% of that. Which is minus 25% of 1.25. So that is unfortunate for me. And we're going to hope that we take out... Why are we attacking the same guy every time? One of these guys. We took out the first one. So that's clutch. Minus 50% for this spell. We still just need one one wisp for that health. We'll be back at full health. And they have a vendetta against me. They're like, this guy actually knows what he's doing, so we're going to attack him. 60 damage. That one gets 80 health back, so my Snow Serpent will not be knocking out from that guy. So that's unfortunate. 90 damage is pretty solid. Alright, let's see what our snake does. Our snake's going to spit on him. 175 damage. We're going to see if this minion can take out... Come on! Come on, minion! 80 damage. And he's still alive. He's still kicking. Yikes. Alright, what is everybody doing? It's like the minion just wants to attack the guy with the most health. Which I'm not against. I don't dislike that mentality, right? We're just going to go for it. But, you know, we can knock out guys. You know, we can knock out guys, minion. That's all I'm saying. This guy had like 12 health. But I will help you because I believe in you, and I want you to do your best, you wooden dummy. Not that you're a dummy, you're just a wooden dummy. Alright, here we go. Knocks him out. We can finally move on to the freaking boss fight, man. Alright. We got some sick boots, sandals of energy, we got some iron, charged sandals, and the vest of the desert. That sounds exciting. We're gonna have teammate go first, so teammate can take all the hits. Don't tell him that though. Teammate, get in there. Go, teammate. Go, teammate. Okay, forget it. Whatever. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to sit here in this dungeon forever, so we're gonna go ahead and attack. Power pip, big power pip. We do have a leprechaun. I'm gonna get rid of the leprechaun. Volcanic shield would be a lot better. We're gonna throw on the volcanic shield, so that way we don't die. That's a good thing we did. We got plus 30% on us. Minus 70. Let's go. Whack, 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 whack. Another power pip. Oh my goodness. Is it my birthday? Plus 25 to our next attack. We're just building. We're just going to gain pips. If we get another power pip next turn, we might be accused of cheating. I don't know. Just goofing. But possibly. It throws... Oh my goodness. Minus 45%. Accuracy. Well, we'll see. It's 100%. So we're sitting at, like, what, 55? We hit the 55. Plus 25 to our next attack. Let's go. Teammate not as lucky. Throwing on a couple shields. Still have that power pip. We're going to sandstorm. Not going to be able to take out the Narini, House Guard, or Krakenhamen. Krakenhamen. It's very... You got to use your throat. You know? But Narini, House Guard will be pretty close. Sub 100, hopefully. All right, we're taking that. What is that? 94? 94 damage. That's the best you can do. All right, what is this? All right, who is he attacking? Attacking teammate. What a nerd. 275 to teammate. If he really needed it, though, I would help teammate. I would throw a tower shield on him. Plus 25. 318 damage to both. Let's see what teammate gets done here. throwing out the troll. Okay, okay. We might be able to knock this guy out. 127. Big damage by teammate. Knocks him out. All that's left is the big boss man himself. Teammate has 582 health. Oh, he's got a shark. We're gonna boost that shark up. Make sure it knocks this dude out. Hell yeah, teammate. I was talking trash this whole time. Teammate is amazing, honestly. I love this guy. New best friend. Alright, he didn't fizzle. Even better. New best friend. 473. Big damage. We got a ton of stuff. So we got a scarab ingredient. We got a cracker. We got the helm of the Citadel. Powerful ring. We got a pink medallion. Thunder snake. Snow serpent. Scorpion. Fire elf. Snow serpent. Sunbird. And we got a locust swarm inventory card. We're going to go grab this parchment too. This. Yeah, dude. No problem, G. I gotta talk to my boy. I gotta talk to my boy here. Clap? Laugh? Okay, nope. Oh, no. I keep pressing random buttons. No, go back. Can I just go up? Nope, okay. He might be gone. We're gonna say you're welcome anyway. Took us way too long. No, come back! Nikolai! My friend! We're gonna talk to Professor Winthrop in the throne room. Not quite out of the woods yet. We still have to stick the rod in the hole. How? Now I get it. Now I see what happened. How did this happen? I was talking all that shit, and I swear I was on the path. Minus 25%. Luckily, we have been doing a lot of heavy lifting, so, you know, whatever. Fuck, so stupid. That's so stupid. It's so funny that we were talking all that trash, and then we get caught in this battle. We're just gonna attack. That's so funny, dude. That's karma. Maybe Nikolai can get everything done by himself. Ah, we fizzled. Okay. Alright. Well, he did. He's accomplishing things. I'm so proud of him. Alright. Use the map room. Alright. Gotta talk to Professor Winthrop again, apparently. Alright, 195, not great damage. Power Pip. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add a blade in case he does do something.
And shout the ancient words, Al-Kashara Kazam. A bright light flashes, and with a crackle, the map reveals the secret meeting place of the Order of the Fang.
You've done it! The secret location of the Order of the Fang is revealed. Never would have thought to look there. It's on another island. I need to gather one or two other things here. Meet me back in the Altar of Kings. We can continue from there.
Alright, say less. Got dinner and a show there, you know? Alright, there we go. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. We are just gonna go talk to the guy. We're gonna try and speed as fast as we can. I'm not going to look at those question marks as of right now. I think... Oh, okay. He's this way. Alright, say less. Alright, we did get some cool stuff. We got the Vestment of Darkness. Ooh. We're going to jump around. We're going to go ahead, get down. Another thing about the Altar of Kings is in the main area, like the big pyramid area, so we're just going to go ahead. We're just going to clear these two.
We have the Eye of Croc. Since you defeat... Go on. Take the Eye of Croc and the Serpent's then repeat the ancient words I taught you.
Alright, and we're just running as fast as we can. We're sprinting. We're going to talk to the Professor.
Excellent. We finally know where the Order of the Fang is. Now we can find them, get the Croconomicon, and keep it from falling into evil hands. Now that we know where to find the Order of the Fang, we'll need permission to explore there. Go speak with Sergeant Major Talbot by the lake outside. Tell him we may have found a way to set things right again.
Yes, sir. And we got another level up. We got a scorpion ingredient, fire chameleon statue, scarab ingredient, scorpion ingredient, scarab ingredient, scorpion ingredient, scarab ingredient, scarab ingredient, scorpion ingredient, scarab ingredient, and another scorpion ingredient. And let's see what our guy
My,
has
a
to say.
new level! Why don't you come on by and talk with me? I do believe I have some homework for you.
Oh, we got some homework. Okay. All right. Let's go talk to Sergeant Major Talbot. Sergeant Major. And see what he has for us.
What ho! The Order of the Fang may have the secret to defeating the Tuts, eh? And it's an old book? Indeed. We must ensure that book doesn't fall into the wrong hands, then. Their inner lair must be explored at once. There is no time to lose. We set up ferries to Crocus Sphinx before the Crocs attacked. Good thing, too. I barely have time to think. The boat's there in front of me. Take it across to the island. I hope you find this lair where the Order of the Fang hides out. We could use some good news.
You just call me a hoe. We got a scarab ingredient, we got a scorpion ingredient, and we're gonna take this little boat. Gonna take the boat. I will get the first boat ride for the experience for everybody. Look at that. There it is. Wow, this is way longer than I thought it would be. Wow. Well, if you're looking, I think the scarab's back here somewhere. I don't know if it'll let me pan or not. It doesn't show it, but I'm pretty sure it's in the corner of there. We got a flying boat, though. Hell yeah. What you know about it? We're flying on a boat. We're flying on a boat. Oh, yeah. Flying on a boat. We're flying on a boat. We're flying on a boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, like I said, I think the scarab's back here. Maybe it might be behind this thing over here, actually, now that I think about it. Is it over here? Nope. Yeah, there it is. There's our little guy. Our little scarab guy. We have to go talk to the Order of the Fang. We gotta climb down this ladder. You say? Click the next video or like and subscribe for more content like this. I would love to hear what your favorite part of this video was, so leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.